It's an ancient way of staying young. Everything that I do is for fun and free. I relax, I enjoy, and I learn and grow.
When you meet somebody like Shelley Rogers, the Good Witch, and you feel her energy and how youthful she is, it can come as a surprise when she tells you her age. So I had to ask her what the secret was to staying so young, to feeling so young. She still runs around, she still bounces around, she dances around the house. She was absolutely like an absolute bundle of energy when we were at her house. And she has the secrets, and today she's going to tell us exactly what they are. Today's video was made possible at Mulliganbrothers.com, where we now have the Black Friday sale on. Use code BLACK at checkout for buy one get one free across everything. And please remember to hit the subscribe and the notification button, and go to the main channel and do the same, because we have a documentary coming out with a Good Witch coming very soon. But before that, let's dive into the video. So many people get wrapped up in comparison with other people and where you're supposed to be at the age of 30 or 40, or you know, to the idea at like the age of 30 to reinvent yourself and to start a new career path or find your passion. To some people is like, that was in my 20s I was supposed to find that. You're saying in your 50s you completely reinvented yourself. Even, well, a few years ago you've completely reinvented yourself again.
Yeah.
Is it like the concept of it being too late and I'm too old for change? Like, I'd love to hear your opinion on it.
Ha! Ha! I used to porcelain paint. I'd paint on porcelain and then fire it. And everybody who does that is 70 or older. It's a real old-fashioned art form, but it taught me how to paint. Well, once I knew how to paint, I said, I'm not hanging around with this group of women anymore. I'm going to go belly dancing. And I started hanging around with a group of belly dancers out of Oxnard. Those women thought I was crazy, but they also wanted me to be the president of their society because my brain worked. Theirs was questionable. I said, excuse me, I'm out of here. And as an occupational therapist, I know that belly dance feeds your nervous system. It's an ancient way of staying young. So I went to belly dance and it opened up my whole life. I would never belly dance in public. I care too much about other people, but I belly dance in private all the time. We feed our nerves by the movement of our spine. And I was so blessed at age 30 to also wreck my knee, and they didn't know how to fix them 40 years ago. I had an anterior cruciate tear. They said, well, you'll be just fine if you work out 3 times a week for the rest of your life. I'm 70 and I still got guns, and it's given me a life. I show up at the gym every other day, 3 times a week, and I've been doing it for 40 years, and I still have a great life. And I broke both of my knees a couple of years ago. I got 2 new knee replacements, and on both of them I was back in the studio in 8 weeks, as soon as the doctor would let me do it. So it is our consistent habits, it's our attitude about ourselves, and it's what, you know, it's the direction that we point our life. It's not it's not something you can buy. It's something you have to be.
I was going to say that you've kind of encapsulated it there, but I see videos of you online like bouncing around, dancing in the garden, running around. What's the secret of staying young?
Play. We have to have a balance of work, rest, and play. We cannot, I work 4 days a week, and Fridays are reserved for sculpture, and I rest Saturday and Sunday. Now that changes all the time, but that's my consistent pattern, and that pays off over time. I always include play in my life. And my play is sculpture. That's how I define play. It's where everything that I do is for fun and free. I relax, I enjoy, and I learn and grow. It's where I'm relaxed and I'm enjoying myself. You can do it with role play, and I figured out how to role play every single day. And you can do it with music and dance and drumming, and you can do it with dolls. I taught my kids how to murder Barbie, and they grew up without those those society ideals. But having kids is the best way to learn to play. Watch how kids play. See how you can get that indwelling giggle that we all have. Where is it that erupts? Mine is uncontrollable. Other people have learned how to control it. It's just learn where that erupts and do it again and again and again.
What's your opinion on retirement? And I don't mean in the sense of like not having a job, but I mean in the sense of like, I'm going to kick back, I'm not going to have much of basically retiring on a purpose.
I tried it. I didn't like it. I called retirement the pandemic. And so the idea of staying home every day with my husband with nothing for me to do is just, and I'm not a housekeeper. My mother and father made me scrub apartments as a child, and they promised me they'd send me to college if I cleaned those apartments with them every weekend. And I got in there and scrubbed, and I said, I am never doing this for a living. But I got through college because of that. It's like, how do you make life a game? It's play. How do you make things you have to do something fun? I used to try and figure out what the test questions would be in class to see how I could be ready for whatever they threw at me. How do you make life a game? I keep score. And one week I raise $181 to give away, and the next week I do 188. That's thrilling. And if I don't do as much, I say, what did I do different? How can I be better? It's always self-assessment and reassessment without shame and guilt.
Shelley Rogers, the Good Witch, when you were around her, she has so much youthful energy, and she's such an incredible person to be around. She's so wise. I am actually flying out to see her tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I'm flying all the way over to LA for one day to shoot a documentary, and then flying all the way back because I know this story is super important. What she's been through, the reaction that I saw on Instagram from her sharing a small snippet of her story, I knew that I had to go out there. I knew that I had to go film this. So thank you so much to Shelley for doing this, and hopefully I'll get some more secrets for you guys to share. Today's video was made possible with your support at Mulliganbrothers.com, where we are having a Black Friday sale. Use code BLACK at checkout for buy one, get one free across everything. You can mix and match from the t-shirts, the hoodies, the Not a Journals, Success Journals, and the Momentum Worry posters, the posters that remind you you're going to die. Get ready for the end of the year 2024, or the new year 2024 with the poster. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a blessed and productive day. And if you're excited about these projects, subscribe on both channels. Subscribe on our channel and subscribe on the main page as well, because the documentary is going to be coming to the main page very soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.